back to my channel, and today I have two brand new products that I'm super excited about, because if you've been following me for a while or you watch my vlogs or even just my tutorials, you guys all know that I'm all about that. But that highlight though. Not wearing any highlight right now, but I have two products that I will be showing you what they look like, which I'm just so excited about. So these are two brand new Gerard Cosmetics highlighters that they just launched, and they're going to be on their site now. Of course, like always, I have my code WWLD, which will give you 35% off. I said 35. So you can take advantage, and I'll link all the bundles down below, because they're also having special bundles, because these just launched, so they're going to do like a whole special deal, and then you get my deal. Whoop whoop. And like I always say, I never lie to kick in. I always am truthful. You guys already know, but I do get commission of this if you do use my code. So thank you in advance if you do use it. If you don't use it, that's okay. But I still think you should check out these powders. I'm trying to show you at an angle because I do have my ring light. So this is all gold packaging all the way around. It has a label in the back, and then when you open up the oh, you don't know. And it does have the GC right in front. So now there are two colors. So I'm going to show you the first one. When you open it up, it has a nice mirror right here. And then what I think is vital to this product, and what I'm really excited about that they have this, is the compact itself. I'll get into the colors after, but I'm really going over packaging because I think this is key of the product. They have like this little closure right here, this little circular closure, and I love this because this pushes into the compact. It doesn't touch the powder itself to ruin it, but it's right there just to protect it, because I feel like so many times when we have powders, they shatter so easily. Have you guys ever shattered a powder? That is not fun. So I love how they have this protective flap just to keep that in. And another thing is I noticed, because since they have this plastic covering over the powder itself, which the powder does have a GC over it logo, when you open it up, your mirror is not going to be filthy, because I feel like so many times when I open up, say like I just randomly grabbed a highlighter from my highlighter drawer. When I open it up, there's speckles of highlight all over the place, and that's what I don't like, is whenever I open my mirror and there's product all over the place. So as far as the packaging, I give it a round of applause. The package is really nice and sturdy. It's not too light where it's not going to keep the product in place, because I feel like one of my favorite highlighter powders are the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks, but I have noticed the packaging is extremely cheap. It's really plastic, and I've actually cracked my favorite, you know, shimmer brick, but it's in the process of, I need to put some alcohol or anything, but oh, I'm sad about that. But what's holding this product in is nothing. When you first get it, there's like a little foam paper, but who keeps those? But like I said, as far as packaging, this little flap right here, awesome. So for the name of the highlighters, they're basically called star powders, and they named the first two after old Hollywood people. So the first one is Marilyn. Happy birthday, Mr. President. And then the second one is Lucy. I love Lucy and she loves me. I love Lucy. Lucy, you have some splaining to do. Okay, so now into the gorgeous colors. So the first one is going to be Marilyn, and this one is a really nice champagne highlight. I'm going to do a swatch for you right there. And as you can see, that is so pigmented. Now what I like about this highlight is that it's not just like your typical, okay, silver shiny champagne color. It has almost like a golden undertone to it, like a white golden undertone, and that's what I love. So it's not just pure on shimmer. This is a wonderful highlight that you can just place all over. As you can see right there, when I move it, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not wearing highlight on purpose because I'm actually going to apply it right now. So I'm just going to take my highlighter brush, I'm going to dip it into the product, and now I'm going to swipe on Marilyn right on the tops of the cheekbones, and I barely tapped my brush in there. Look how gorgeous and golden that is. I like to bring my highlight into a C pattern. Look how golden, and oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. So as you can see, it's like a champagne, but it has like this beautiful, like it's a white gold undertone to it, and it's not like any champagne highlight. It's really pretty. Has more color than a typical white champagne. It's more of a white golden color. And of course, but that highlight though. And this is what it looks like from afar. Ooh. Now the second one I'm going to show you is Lucy, and this one, oh my gosh, stunning. Like, look at that. It's like rose golden goodness. So this one is Lucy, so I'm going to do a swatch for you right here, right next to Marilyn, and look at that one. Isn't that so stunning? Like, look, it's like a rose gold and pink, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then these are swatches of them from afar, like not so up close, so you can really see what they look like. So this one's Marilyn, and now I'm gonna put Lucy on my other side of my cheek. So now I know some people might think Lucy might be a little bit too dark for them, but I'm gonna show you how you can really utilize a powder like this. But for right now, I'm gonna show you just on the top of my cheekbone, and I'm going to, here, let me zoom you in a little so you can see that right there. And this one is Marilyn, and I use a different brush, a highlighter brush, so that I'm not mixing them. And then let me show you from afar. Ooh, my blush is looking a little patchy. So as you can tell, Marilyn is extremely pigmented, but what's really nice about this is, say that this might be a little bit too dark for you. I feel like Marilyn's gonna be great for medium to darker skin tones as a highlight, but I feel like people with fair skin and also light medium skin can pull it off, because the way that you're gonna use a product like this is, say that I have my blush on my cheek, and I just actually learned this tip from Nikki Tutorial, so I have to give her credit. I was watching how to get glowy skin, and she took her highlight and as opposed to just doing like a luminous dewy like foundation, all of that to seep through, she worked with powders. And I love Nikki Tutorials, but what she did is she took her powder and she placed it right over her blush so that she can have a full illuminated blush and basically like a full glow against the cheek, just so it looks really nice and dewy. And obviously I have a ring light in front of me, so it's very like, whoa. But in person, it looks very nice and just stunning. But obviously the light is making it pop because it's right on there. But if you're in the sun or anything, it's gonna be just glistening over. Say you wanna just pump up your kind of blushes or anything like that, and you're not one where you don't wanna invest into shimmery blushes, then just take your regular matte blush, because this is the one I use. This is Classic from Tarte. And then just place it right over, and it completely transforms the blush. So you can use this as a highlight if you're medium to darker skin tone, or say you're really interested in this color because it is a gorgeous color, then you can just place that all over. And this is just, oh, it's just stunning. So the same thing goes for like the champagne color, because it's not so stark white. It's very complementary. So I could ideally just place this all over my cheek as well, and it's gonna give, did I use the right brush? Oh, I did. It's just going to give a really nice shine all over the cheek. See? These powders are very silky. They glide on like butter. And that's the reason why they ended up putting this plastic over it, because this is really to protect the powder. And I really appreciate this. I wish I had covers on my other powders. I want to protect them. So I'm just super excited about all these different highlights. I'm going to link all the deals down below, like I said, so take advantage. I love you guys so much. Thank you for always giving me so much support and being so sweet and positive, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Whoop whoop. One last time. But that highlight though.